Hell yeah. You know what I watched last night, chat? Not to talk about politics, chat. After I ended stream, I looked at the movies. I was trying to see what was on. I watched The Apprentice, the Donald Trump movie. That's what I watched. Which was surprisingly okay, the movie, phenomenal actors, by the way. Wait, why? It's not like a movie in support of him, by the way. It's like just a movie about his life and his formative years. Actually a very good movie. The hardest part about watching it is just having to watch someone play Trump. Not to get into it, but obviously, you know, the Jeremy Strong, who's also in, I don't know if you guys have ever watched Succession, and he's also in like, the movie about The Great Short, or whatever it was. He's really, really good in it. He's so good. His acting is fucking phenomenal. Anyway, he's like by far the best part of the movie. He absolutely carries the movie. He's phenomenal. The Big Short, yeah, The Big Short. I think that's what it's called. Yeah. If you are interested in watching, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good movie. Anyway, the point was, dude, watching this movie in Japan is a trip. First of all, I've gone to the movies. I go to a lot in Japan. Maybe like once a week. Maybe at least I'll go twice a month. Like, but I'll try to go once a week to the movies. And I always like to it's always interesting to see what movies Japanese people will show up for. This movie theater was full. It was full. I go to the movie so often. I've never seen it this full, except for like The Batman or The Barbie on release. This movie was like barely playing as well. There was only like 3 cinemas that were playing it, but for some reason this was full. And it was filled with Japanese people. When I watched like Barbie, for example, in Japan, it was like half foreigners, half Japanese people. Yeah, it was absolutely full. And it was really interesting that so many Japanese people showed up for it. When I watched Lord of the Rings, that anime, I think I was the only person in that theater. there was only me. There was no one else. Sonic, I think it's got like 3 showings for some reason. It's like barely showing here. But yeah, it was a good movie, and people laughed, which is also rare in Japan. I never see this in Japan. This is like a rarity. I think I can count on like genuinely my hand how many times people have laughed out loud in the movie theater. So it was really interesting. I just thought that was I'm not sure why. I guess some people wanted to get more backstory into maybe Japanese people wanted to learn more. It's not a pro-Trump movie. It shows how much of a dick he is. I think it just shows his like, it tries to show you his formative years. I think the problem is that if you watch it, I wouldn't say it's pro or against. I just think if you watch him as a person, you just naturally think he's a dick. That's just how it is. I'm not gonna get into politics anymore. I think this is just how it goes, you know? Reality has a left-leaning bias. What? I think that's a difficult topic to jump into, and I'll say that for the Hassan stream.